And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Hi everyone, my name is Anne-Marie from the Queen's Budget, and on my channel last year I saved the cash equivalent of a year's worth of bills totaling over $42,000. I'm also a zero-based budgeter and save using the envelope method. I do cash stuffings, saving challenges, net worth videos, as well as showing you that if you respect your money will respect you. So guys, it's been a while since I've been here. It's been about 2 weeks. I actually came down with strep throat and bronchitis after New Year's and ended up losing my voice. So you can tell I'm a little bit hoarse in the video listening to me. But I definitely went through a round of antibiotics and I am well on the mend. So I am so happy to be here. I missed you guys so much. I have so much to do and go through, but it's going to be a short video, I promise. So let's go ahead and just get into some updates. My 1,000 subscriber giveaway is going to be happening this week. I'm so excited about it. Staples finally came through with the right printing ability, and I am so excited to show you some new products that I created. And I launched my Etsy shop. I don't have anything on it yet, but I got it prepared for me to start adding items to it. So that was my goal for this year, starting the new year, to start an Etsy shop. And I am so excited about it. So let's get into the video. Today, I am going to be cash stuffing a couple sinking funds, and also my short and long-term binders, saving binders. So let's get into that. So right now, this is my sinking fund binder. Currently, I am fully funded for my tax accountant. My appointment is the beginning of February, so I had to have this fully funded. There is $900, and I am fully funded with rubbish removal. That will be coming out in April. I am fully funded for septic clean out. This is a sinking fund that is done once every maybe 2 or 3 years. I have the money. I'm probably going to do it this spring. I haven't done it in a few years, but just to stay on top of it. Gifts are more for birthdays, and I am fully funded for that, as well as for my yearly subscriptions. Now, oh, and gym membership. So what I'm going to be stuffing today is my propane and my holiday. So currently I'm going to be placing $40 into propane. Propane is due by the end of August, and typically I need $2,700. So currently I have 100, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4. These are the two I just put in, very new. There's 40 there, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80. So I have $880 in propane so far. As well as holiday, I'll be putting $40. So far with holidays for everything, New Year's, Valentine's, Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, everything. So I usually put about $2,000. So I have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 440. And that is it for my sinking funds. So moving on, let's see which one I have here. This is my short-term binder. And this one is my long-term binder. And what I'm focusing on this year is getting short and long-term money stuffed into these binders. As I've said in the past, saving the money that I did last year, these binders really were neglected. So I want to build them up before I start paying off my mortgage, because I want to be prepared financially to give all my money I can to my mortgage without compromising any emergency that might come up in these binders. So right now, I have these binders as well as a saving challenges for each of these items. So for example, I have pets. This is going to be, this is my pet challenge. Next one is my car. This is my car challenge. Next one is for appliances. So cell phone, dishwasher, any appliances. I have, what else in here? Anything like furniture and appliances. This is for bedding, new TVs, things like that, computers, an extra computer. And so that is that. And then the next one is home repair, which I have a saving challenge here for that. As well as for landscaping, I have a saving challenge for that. And for any home renovation, I have an extra challenge. So as you see, I will be stuffing this one continuously, as well as working on saving challenges to put the full amount into that binder. So right now I'm just going to be not focusing on the saving challenges right now, but just on these binders. So right now I will be placing $20 in pets. My cat has an appointment coming up in February, which is going to be some blood work. It's probably going to be about maybe $600 for that. So let's see how much we have so far. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 520, 30, 40, 50. So 550 so far. I went to the bank the other day at the ATM and all they had were 20s. And I wasn't able to take out the full amount because all they had were 20s in their ATM. And when I went for the full amount, it said it didn't have enough. So I had to lower it. And then it spewed out all the 20s. And then I tried to take more out and they said that the thing was shut down because there was like no more money. I don't know. This is for a car. So I'm putting 20 in. So I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 175. And remember, I'm also doing saving challenges for each one of these. So I have more money saved, but not in my binder here. Again, appliances, adding 20. So 20, 40, $65. This is definitely a new dishwasher will be the first thing I buy. But this is if anything, like if my microwave breaks down, my washer dryer, if I need a new stove or a refrigerator, anything like that will be in my appliances. New cell phone is also going into appliances. So I have home repair. Again, I'm adding 20. So currently I have 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76. 476 for home repair. We're thinking of painting the interior walls of our home this summer or next summer. Landscaping, I have 1,000 in the bank from last year, and I have 1,000, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 90. So 1,190. This is going to go towards perhaps repaving our driveway, or actually paving our driveway. We have we do not have a paved driveway, so I'm thinking as long as our driveway is, it's probably going to be about $8,000 to $10,000 to pave our driveway. It's a pretty long driveway. Home renovation. This is if we want to redo our bathrooms, redo our kitchen. Nothing we want to do immediately, but saving for it. We have 50, 70. You know what? Let me put some of this on here. And guys, I had a little casualty on my thumb and one of my fingers. Geez, I had a tiny little, just a little jab of a steak knife that went into my cuticle and just completely, it severed the cuticle, so bacteria got into, you know, the cuticles are actually a barrier on your nails to not have things go internally into your body. So if you break the cuticle barrier, you can get bacteria, and that's what happened here. So this is on the mend right now. I had to go to the doctors for it. It was pretty bad. It got all blown up. So be careful with those knives. Home renovation, I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 225. And any extra debt that I conjure up, I am debt free right now, but just in case, I have a envelope for it. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105. And that will do it for my actual short-term binder. Now moving on to my long-term binder. So the difference between short-term and long-term for me is short-term is money that I will probably be using between 1 and 3 years. And then a long-term binder is money that I'm saving for anything over 5 years. So the short-term is also pretty revolving. So for example, my pet, I have to continuously save for this because he has a lot of vet appointments. You know, if you buy a car, you need to save for a new one. Any appliances that might go. These are things that are continuously revolving that I probably will always be stuffing. Here, this is kind of like a, it's over 3 years. And some of these are revolving and some are not. So I'll get into that. So furnace, well, and plumber, this is if my furnace goes. So you have a furnace, a hot water tank. If my well, the pump for the well, the bladder for the bladder tank for the well, any issues with my well, or if I need to hire a plumber for any big issue, the money's going to come out of here. This envelope, I'm looking to save, to be fully funded, about $15,000. So I have a long way to go. It's a long term. So I am not, I kind of want to get it stuff pretty quickly in case I do have an issue with my furnace, because that can easily put you into debt very quickly. So currently I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 437. And just so you know, I also have a saving challenge binder for this binder. This is my long-term saving challenge binder. This is my furnace saving challenge, as well as the next one is medical, which is here, medical, building your medical fund. I have an emergency fund, which is here, building my emergency. Slush Fund is a basic saving challenge. Traveling, these are all my travel. And then as well as retirement. So okay, so let's get back. So I'm going to be placing $20 in medical. So I have now $45. Now, medical, I have an HSA account at work, so money gets taken out of my paycheck and goes into a Fidelity account. So an HSA, you can actually roll over the years and then use it into your retirement. An FSA account, if you have an FSA, is money that you put in for a year's worth of bills, medical bills. And then if you don't use the money by the end of the year, you lose the money. So an HSA actually rolls over. So just check with your HR department to see which one you have. And if you can get into an HSA, it's very helpful for retirement. The next one I have is emergency. So I have $50, $75. Now, even though I saved a lot of money last year, all that money has a purpose. It is not going towards an emergency fund, which shows you that I really neglected just having a basic emergency fund. The money that I saved last year, I want to place towards my mortgage, but I don't want to push all that money to the mortgage yet. I want to build these accounts up first. And for emergency, I want to save up, I would say 6 months worth of bills and then just keep it on the side. Okay, next one is slush fund. Now, slush fund is a term that I used a long time ago when I've been envelope stuffing for like 7 years, documenting my journey only for about a year on YouTube. But slush fund is a basic savings account, not an emergency, just anything. Emergency goes for emergency. A savings account is just a basic savings. If I ever want to dip into it, I can. If I want to reallocate the money, I will. But I just call it a money that I throw. I call it an account that I just throw money in, like a slush fund. So I'm putting 20 in, so now I have 40. So travel, I have $30, not going anywhere soon. Putting another 20 and I have 50. But I am also, remember, saving for challenges. Okay, retirement home. It's pretty hard to save for a retirement home when you owe money on the home you own now. This money will not be going towards my current house. This is gonna someday go for a retirement home. So I have quite a ways to go, but starting early really, really helps out. So I'm gonna add $20 to that. So currently I have 100, 250, 270, 290, 305. Like I said, these every one of them is getting 20s because of the ATM that I went to. Retirement. So what this means is I want to save cash money that I'll be using while I'm retired. It's not to put into any accounts or 401k. I already have that set up at my job. I have IRAs. I have also some stocks I'm buying. That's all separate from retirement. This is just cash value. Like when you're retired and you need to buy a new car, you need money for that. You can't just pull money out of your 401k to buy a car. That's going to go towards my bills and things like that. But I will need money for food, for, anything big, like, a new car, anything medical that happens, if I want to go on a trip, and I don't know, retirement. $40. And I do have, actually, in this saving challenge binder, I actually have three retirement saving challenges I'm currently doing. So I have this one is a retirement, this one is a retirement, and this one is a retirement. So I'm hitting it all ways. So 40 in this one. And then last but not least, I think, yep, is mortgage. So this is my current mortgage. And I'm also saving with a large saving challenge for that for the year. But I'm going to put 20 in now. And look, guys, I just have $25 for this year so far. Furniture is going to go towards my retirement home, so I don't need to currently stuff it right now. I do have $20, $45 in there, but this is actually for retirement home furniture. And that is it, guys. I want to thank you for watching. And I also want to remind you that this week I'm putting a video out to thank my 1,000 subscriber. And I can't wait to show you the goods I have. So till next time, thank you for watching. If you haven't, just like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.
This is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all.